Hello, welcome to Whiz Kids. Whiz Kids is a quick recall academic competition for 4th and 5th grade students from area schools. My name is Dave Duda and I will be your moderator. Even though the teams are familiar with the rules, I would like to state that although Whiz Kids is similar to Governor's Cup, it is a Hardin County Schools competition. Today's contestants are from Heartland and New Highland Elementaries. Now let's meet the team members and coach from Heartland.
Michelle Orschel is a 5th grader at Heartland. Her favorite subject is history and math. Her hobbies are playing soccer, drawing, and swimming. She plans on becoming a star athlete. Hank Waddell is a 5th grader who has many favorite subjects. He loves hunting and fishing. When he grows up, he plans to work in the family business of scrap metal. Eli Barno is a 5th grade student who enjoys math and social studies. His hobbies include jitsu, judo, and kickboxing. He wants to become a general surgeon when he grows up. Landon Napier is a 5th grader. His favorite subjects are math, reading, writing, science, social studies, and history. His hobbies include soccer and playing outside. When he grows up, he wants to work in the medical field. Miss Mraz is a 3rd grade teacher at Heartland Elementary. She has been teaching for 9 years and lives on the family farm in White Mills, Kentucky.
We will now meet the team and coach from New Highland.
Jonathan Anicetti, 5th grader at New Highland Elementary School. His favorite subjects are reading and math. He loves to play basketball and football. His parents are both retired from the Army. Joey Malesko, 5th grader at New Highland Elementary School. His favorite subject is math. He likes to play basketball. He has 2 older sisters. Lucas Brackett, 5th grader at New Highland Elementary School. His favorite subject is reading. He is part of the Flames travel soccer team. In addition, he likes to play baseball. Ariana Mahalja, 5th grader at New Highland Elementary School. Her favorite subject is reading. She likes to play basketball. In addition, she really likes going shopping with her mom. Erin Gibson, 5th grade social studies and science teacher at New Highland Elementary. This is her first year teaching. She went to Western Kentucky University. She also has 5 nieces and nephews.
Coaches, you may return to your seats at this time. Teams, are you ready? Contestants, remember you may interrupt the reading of a toss-up question by buzzing in. However, if your answer is incorrect, the question will be reread in its entirety for the opposing team. Remember, the bounce back bonus will be in effect. All questions are worth 1 point and each half is 10 minutes long. The first question is a toss-up for either team. What do these prefixes mean? Ante and pre.
Heartland, Barno.
Hesitation.
New Highland, Brackett.
4.
Correct. 2, bonus. Multiply 2/7 by 1/5. Time, Captain?
4 and 1/105.
Incorrect. 2/35. 3, toss-up. Niagara Falls are in what 2 countries?
Heartland, Waddell.
Washington and Arizona.
Incorrect.
New Highland, Brackett.
Canada and the United States.
Correct. 4, bonus. Put the 4 stages of the life cycle of a butterfly in number order.
The egg.
Time, Captain?
I designate Hank.
The egg, the pupa, the cocoon, or metamorphosis, and then the butterfly.
Incorrect. Egg, larva, pupa, adult. 5, toss-up. A beaded pouch or a painted rattle are examples of Native American art. What is the word that we use to describe art that can...
Heartland Waddell.
Music.
Incorrect. I'll reread the question. A beaded pouch or a painted rattle are examples of Native American art. What is the word that we use to describe art that can also be used in everyday life? Time. Functional. 6, toss-up. What possessive form of an animal name completes these cliches? Blank got your tongue. Think.
Heartland Waddell.
Frog.
Incorrect. I'll reread the question. What possessive form of an animal name completes these cliches? Blank's got your tongue. Thinks he's the blank's meow.
New Highland Malhotra.
Cat.
Incorrect. Cats. Okay. 7, toss-up. What is 4% of 0.63?
Heartland Waddell.
2 1/2.
Incorrect. Time. 0.0252. Toss-up. 8. What U.S. state is named for the country's largest river?
Heartland Waddell.
Mississippi.
Correct. 9. Bonus. What temperature does water freeze on the Fahrenheit scale?
32.
Correct. 10. Toss-up. In dancing, what is the use of energy while moving?
Heartland Waddell.
Movement.
Incorrect.
New Highland Bracket.
Walking.
Incorrect. Force. 11. Toss-up. What specialized form of footwear is associated with the character Hans Brinker?
Heartland Waddell.
The moccasin.
Incorrect.
New Highland Bracket.
Chanclas.
Pardon me?
Chanclas.
Incorrect. Skates. 12. Toss-up. Divide by 5 the product of 103/4. Multiply that quotient by 100. Divide that product by 3. And finally, multiply that quotient by 1/2.
Heartland Waddell.
1/2.
Incorrect. Time. 250. 13. Toss-up. Ontario, Huron, and Erie are 3 of the 5 Great Lakes.
Heartland Barno.
Lake Superior.
Incorrect. I'll reread the question. Ontario, Huron, and Erie are 3 of the 5 Great Lakes. Name the others. Time. Superior and Michigan. 14. Toss-up. An animal that has thick fur, webbed feet, and a lot of body fat would probably live in what type of climate?
Heartland Waddell.
The Arctic tundra.
Correct. 15. Toss-up. Or 15. Bonus. What do we call stories or songs that have been passed down from generation to generation?
I designate Hank. Folklore.
Correct. 16. Toss-up. Name the space just in from the margin of the first word in a paragraph.
Heartland Waddell.
The space.
Incorrect.
New Highland Bracket.
Indenting.
Correct. 17 bonus. Convert 1/3% into a fraction.
1/3.
Incorrect. Captain?
1/4.
Incorrect. 1/300th. Toss-up. 18. The anthropologist was visiting what people when he wrote these words? We found ourselves in a cluster of dome-shaped edifices.
Heartland Waddell.
The snowdrifts.
Incorrect. I'll reread the question. The anthropologist was visiting what people when he wrote these words? We found ourselves in a cluster of dome-shaped edifices entirely constructed of snow, which admitted the light in most...
New Highland Malhotra.
Igloo.
Incorrect. Eskimos. 19, toss-up. On a magnet, what do opposite poles do?
Heartland Barno.
Repel each other.
Incorrect.
New Highland Bracket.
Attract each other.
Correct. 20, bonus. What do line, shape, form, texture, and color represent?
Art.
Correct.
Correct. 21, toss-up. What is the last meaning of the word used 4 times in this sentence? You can bank on his banking at the bank on the west bank of the river.
New Highland Bracket.
A riverbank.
Incorrect.
Heartland Waddell.
The river drift.
Pardon me?
The river drift.
Incorrect. Shore. 22, toss-up. What is 6.4% of 800?
Heartland Waddell.
3/4.
Incorrect.
New Highland Malesko.
2/4.
Incorrect. 51.2. 23, toss-up. When you face south, west is which of your sides?
New Highland Bracket.
Left.
Incorrect.
Heartland Waddell.
Right.
Correct. 24, bonus. Why do the sun, moon, and stars look like they are slowly moving across the sky each day?
I designate Hank. Because the Earth is in orbit.
Incorrect. Captain?
It spins. The Earth spins.
Judge?
Correct.
Correct. 25, toss-up. Native American music uses flutes, rattles, and...
Heartland Waddell.
Maracas.
Incorrect. Time, that is the end of the first half, and the score is Heartland 5, New Highland 6. Welcome back to the second half of Whiz Kids between Heartland and New Highland Elementaries. During the half, the following substitution was made. Joining the team from New Highland is Atiana Wallace. And let's hear a little bit about Atiana.
Atiana Wallace is a 5th grader at New Highland Elementary School. Her favorite subject is reading. She really likes writing. She prefers to go by her nickname, Titi.
Teams, let's begin the second half of today's competition with a toss-up question. Name Pinocchio's goldfish.
Heartland Waddell.
Wallace.
Incorrect. Time, Cleo. 2, toss-up. Find the cost of 17 barrels of industrial effluent selling for 75 cents per barrel.
Heartland Waddell.
$1.18.
Incorrect.
New Highland Bracket.
$12.75.
Correct. 3, bonus. Name the unit of currency in Mexico. Time, Captain?
Pence.
Pardon me?
Pence.
Incorrect. Peso. 4, toss-up. What process wears away rocks by wind and water?
Heartland Osaro.
Erosion.
Correct. 5, bonus. Music is created for 3 purposes: ceremonial, recreational, and
I designate Hank.
Fun.
incorrect. Captain.
Enjoyment.
Incorrect. Artistic expression. 6, toss-up. Divide locomotor into syllables.
Heartland Waddell.
Locomotor.
Correct. Bonus. 7. What part of 15 is 8?
I designate Hank.
1.
Incorrect, Captain.
7.
Incorrect. 8/15. 8, toss-up. The goods carried by ships, trucks, trains, and planes comprise what?
Heartland Waddell.
Cargo.
Correct. 9, bonus. The name for what device used for centuries and clocks comes from the Latin word pendulus, which means hanging.
Pendulum.
Correct. 10, toss-up. A quarter note gets how many counts in 4/4?
Heartland Napier.
4.
Incorrect. I'll reread the question. A quarter note gets how many counts in 4/4 time?
New Highland Malesko.
2.
Incorrect. 1. 11, toss-up. What word completes these cliches? A drop in the blank.
New Highland Bracket.
Bucket.
Correct. 12, bonus. What is the name for the top number in a fraction?
The numerator.
Correct. 13, toss-up. Next to Flanders on the shore of the North Sea is what country of hyacinths and tulips, wooden shoes and windmills, canals?
Heartland Barno.
Germany.
Incorrect. I'll reread the question. Next to Flanders on the shore of the North Sea is what country of hyacinths and tulips, wooden shoes and windmills, canals and dikes?
New Highland Bracket.
The Netherlands.
Correct. 14, a bonus. What substance sometimes used in chessmen and knife handles comes from the tusks of slaughtered walruses and African elephants?
No answer.
Captain?
I designate Hank.
Tusk.
Hesitation?
Tusk.
Ivory. Toss-up, 15. What kind of performer is skilled at maintaining several objects in the air in rapid?
New Highland Bracket.
A clown.
Incorrect. I'll reread the question. What?
Heartland Waddell.
A juggler.
Correct.
Clown juggler.
16, bonus. What word should end this proverb? A rolling stone gathers no moths.
I designate Hank.
Grass.
Incorrect, Captain.
Light.
Incorrect, moss. 17, toss-up. What is formed when 2 straight lines meet?
Heartland Waddell.
A line.
Incorrect.
New Highland Bracket.
A perpendicular line.
Incorrect. An angle. 18, toss-up. Name the largest Latin American nation?
Heartland Waddell.
Scottish.
Incorrect.
New Highland Bracket.
Mexico.
Incorrect. Brazil. 19, toss-up. What is the term for light, freshly fallen snow?
Heartland Waddell.
Drifts.
Incorrect.
New Highland Bracket.
Frost.
Incorrect. Powder. 20, toss-up. What syllable on the musical scale comes between sol and ti?
Heartland Barno.
Largo.
Incorrect. Time, la. 21, toss-up. What is carried in a quiver?
Heartland Waddell.
Wolves.
Incorrect.
New Highland Bracket.
Arrows.
Correct. 2, bonus. What is 360% of .016? Time, Captain?
50.
Incorrect. .0576. 23, toss-up. The boulder Plymouth Rock is on the coast of what state?
New Highland Bracket.
Massachusetts.
Correct. 24, bonus. What is said to occur whenever solid, liquid, or gaseous volcanic materials are ejected into the Earth's atmosphere or onto the surface by volcanic activity?
An eruption.
Correct. 25, toss-up. In the Disney movie, what does Jiminy Cricket tell Pinocchio to do if he needs him?
Heartland Waddell.
Holler.
Incorrect.
New Highland Malhotra.
Whistle.
Correct. 26, toss-up.
No, bonus.
26, bonus. This is a line from What Tale by Hans Christian Andersen. Dance on thy red shoes till thou art pale and cold, and till thy body shrivels to a skeleton. Time, Captain?
The Wizard of Oz.
Incorrect. The red shoes. 27, toss-up. If you have 2 1/4 yards of rope and your neighbor has 3/4 yards, what is the average length of the rope you both have?
Heartland Napier.
5.1.
Incorrect. If you have 2 1/4 yards of rope and your neighbor has 3/4 yards, what is the average length of the rope you both have?
New Highland Malhotra.
5.1.
Incorrect. 1.5 yards. Toss-up. 28. Windmills are especially symbolic of what European country?
New Highland Bracket.
The Netherlands.
Correct. 29, bonus. Rattlers and cottonmouths inject venom through what specialized teeth?
The fangs.
Correct. 30, toss-up. Of the 4 faces on Mount Rushmore, which is missing from this list? George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Abraham Lincoln.
New Highland Malhotra.
Theodore Roosevelt.
Correct. That is 30 questions, so that ends the match, and the final score is Heartland 10, New Highland 17. Congratulations to the winning team and to both teams for an excellent competition.
game.
Join us for our next Whiz Kids competition.